Lisa was on the verge of dying from thirst. Despite having only half a bottle of water left, she didn't drink it. Instead, she poured it all over her face. The next moment, she stood up high and started licking the rainwater seeping through the metal plate. However, the rusty taste of the rainwater made her feel nauseous. She had been trapped inside this shipping container for an entire week. To make matters worse, the container was surrounded by an endless expanse of ocean, and seawater was continuously pouring in through small holes. Just as she was about to lose all hope, she suddenly felt droplets of water falling on her face. She slowly looked up and was surprised to see that it had started raining outside. Excited, Lisa stood up and greedily enjoyed this gift from God. She took out all her food containers and placed them on the table to store this precious fresh water. However, she knew this wouldn't last long. The most pressing matter was to open the container as soon as possible. To her dismay, just as she was halfway through drilling, the power drill overheated and died. This shattered Lisa's only hope of escaping. There was no way she could break through the metal with her bare hands. To make things even more dire, she only had 2 bottles of fresh water left and they were almost empty. Her miserable situation filled her with rage, and Lisa began smashing things in a frenzy. Unexpectedly, a saw knife fell out. Seeing the saw-like blade, her hope was instantly reignited. However, this tool was clearly not as effective as the power drill. After sawing for a long time, not only did she fail to make any progress, but her hands were also covered in wounds. At that moment, an idea struck Lisa. She threaded a rope through the container and tightly gripped it with both hands, using all her strength to pull it down. With Lisa's continuous efforts, the gap grew wider and wider. Finally, amidst the sound of tearing steel, the metal plate was completely pried open. The long-awaited light successfully shone on Lisa's face.